Stephen Williams will take over as Acting Commissioner of Police today, even as there are continued questions about the sudden removal of James Philbert. Mr. Philbert got a letter from the Police Service Commission last Friday telling him of the decision to send him home. Speaking with News Centre 5 over the weekend, Mr. Philbert was somewhat surprised by the PSC's move.
I can tell you I had an extremely cordial meeting, and I think it was more than cordial, with the head of the Service Commission last week, somebody who I know for a long time. And based on what we spoke about, the list is a strange one, So, again, you never can tell, but I do recall that a certain person had said he was going to shorten his tenure. But that's just an He did say that he was going to have it shortened, and he seemed to be a man of his words as well, so perhaps, I don't know.
The opposition leader, Dr. Keith Rowley, sees political interference, but the National Security Minister says he was not aware of the decision by the PSC. Dr. Rowley wants the PSC to say why it took the decision. But Senior Cabinet Minister Jack Warner sees no issue in the removal of Mr. Philbert, and he slams the opposition leader for creating one.
He just came back in the country, and he has to find something to tell people that he's back, right? That he's here. And he took an issue, which is a non-issue. The Commissioner of Police has been there for over 2 years, acting for over 2 years. And therefore, if the government believes that the time has come when they have to have to enforce other measures, then so be it.
President of the Police Social and Welfare Association, Sergeant Anand Ramesar, welcomes the decision to move Mr. Philbert.
I see the decision by the Police Service Commission to be a very positive action in so far addressing the concerns emanating from that management. So I am directing my mind to whether he was asked to leave abruptly, and I'm adjusting my mind to the concerns of the membership, and I'm saying the urgent need to sit with the membership overrides any other consideration. And in that context, I am satisfied with the decision to continue mid-office. I have not heard any comment from any of the membership who have expressed any displeasure with the decision.
Mr. Ramesar tells News Centre 5 he raised Mr. Philbert's competence at the recent meeting between the association and Prime Minister Kamla Prasad-Bissassa.
I have indicated that previously, that I was very clear in my mind when I expressed my concerns of emanating from the management of Mr. Philbert and how it was affecting the morale and motivation of the members of the police service. I expressed that very clearly to the Prime Minister.
Mr. Philbert has been pleased with his performance. He said in spite of it all, he holds no animosity towards anyone.
Well, we can say yes, because this is not the last government or not the last PSC who wrote it, that's all, but I can't say, I don't have no evidence that there's some kind of sinister plot. I don't have evidence that it's so. I'm only saying on the face of it, that it is not the last PSC who wrote it, and it didn't come under the last administration, which is really a fact, isn't it? I hold no animosity against anybody. I don't think my heart at my age would allow me to carry animosity. It is not part of my well-being, it's not part of myself. I say farewell to police service after 43 years.
Stephen Williams will now hold the position until Canadian Dwayne Gibbs takes over next month.